spending time with the family, of course. The little guy who got a little bigger and a little heavier.
A happy homecoming in 2013 after a tour of duty in Afghanistan. Air Force Tech Sergeant Joe Lemm was all smiles, and so was his family. But tonight, those tears of joy have turned to immeasurable sadness and pain after a suicide bomber killed the military man from Beemer, Nebraska, and 5 other Americans. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Jennifer Griswold. Lemm was 45. He served in the Air Force and later joined the New York Police Department. He was on his second tour of duty in Afghanistan. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Nick Starling was in Beemer tonight with how the community Lemm grew up in is reacting to the tragic news.
Here in the village of Beemer, the community support is enormous for Joe Lemm. Just take a look at the sign behind me, welcoming people into the town, saying, "Rest in peace, NYPD Detective Sergeant Joe Lemm, our hometown hero."
He was so caring all the time, and you could just tell that he was sincere.
Gary Schultz lived just 2 blocks from where Joe Lemm grew up. He was a school board president and remembers Lemm being a star athlete.
He was in sports, and basketball and football.
Lemm left Beemer after high school in 1989. He eventually moved to New York City and served 15 years with the NYPD. He served in the Air Force and Air National Guard, but community members say he never forgot his Nebraska roots.
He came back after 9/11, went to the high school, talked to the kids. That was pretty impressive.
Schultz says Lemm's father wasn't around, so he stepped in to fill that void.
And he didn't have a dad there, and I thought he needed a little attention from being, I was like a mentor to him. I wanted to be a mentor to him.
Schultz found out this morning on Facebook the young man he watched grow up was killed in Afghanistan.
I don't know, one of those deals you can't believe, you don't want to believe. And I say, why are our boys over there getting killed for nothing?
Community members remember Lemm as an all-around great guy, a typical hardworking Nebraskan.
Joe wasn't the kind of kid to get in trouble. Good kid, worked hard.
He had a lot to give, and he gave a lot. Just because he was a caring, really caring person.
A person forever in Gary Schultz's heart.
I love him, and I loved him.
Lemm's mother, Shirley, is currently on her way to the East Coast to pay her final respects to her son. There is a memorial fund in Lemm's name. We'll have all that information on our website, KMTV.com. Reporting tonight in Beemer, Nick Starling, KMTV Action 3 News.